They're telling me that they're going to press charges, it's an extradition order, and I'm always willing to talk about this, so that I can know how to support, how to cooperate. And what I hear from the media, which isn't even something I really listen to, somewhere else.
Marina del Pilar Avila would be the first Mexican governor to seek to negotiate with the FBI. And that's because a new leaked audio reveals that the Morena party member is considering collaborating with U.S. authorities and even sharing information from the security meetings with them. In this video, I'll explain what the recording says, which has already led to accusations of treason. A few days ago, journalist Héctor de Mauleón published an initial recording in El Universal, in which you can hear the governor of Baja California, Marina del Pilar Avila, seeking discreet contact with the FBI to address possible accusations against her. After the release of that recording, the governor denied having tried to negotiate in secret, and she assured that the meetings she has held with U.S. authorities have been exclusively official and institutional. However, recently de Mauleón released a second audio that contradicts that version, since the new recording shows Marina del Pilar willing to provide information related to security matters of the Mexican state. You see, this second audio begins when an intermediary, identified as an external advisor to the FBI, informs the governor that the U.S. authorities no longer wish to continue the conversations because they feel they have wasted their time. Even so, he assures her that there is still one last chance to meet with a prosecutor and try to resolve the case before charges are brought or sanctions imposed. A special agent also takes part in the conversation, who points out that the FBI has already taken the case, although he clarifies that for the moment he cannot reveal what those possible charges might be.
We've been fully supporting this to make sure that the last one, the very last one, gets done, so that you can have the opportunity to speak with the Attorney General. Now, if it goes to the Attorney General...
I have it in my memory. I'm going to dial from here.
The governor explains that she has already held several meetings with authorities in Washington. She recounts that she went to an FBI office to talk with an official and later met again with representatives of that agency in Mexico through the intervention of her lawyers. And that, in fact, a few weeks ago, she participated in a meeting with several U.S. agencies, including the Department of Justice. However, the special agent responds that those meetings have not produced the expected results and that there is frustration because, from the perspective of the U.S. authorities, the meetings have not been productive.
Another day we sat down with all the agencies. Everyone was there, also at the Department of Justice. More time for cooperation, the officers.
There is a lot of frustration that right now the 3 meetings they have had with the U.S. government have not been very productive.
Moving forward, the conversation takes on a more serious tone when the governor asks if the authorities are looking to press charges against her or even request her extradition. She also questions why they can't tell her what information they're looking for and says she would be willing to cooperate in any way possible, even sharing what she hears at the security meetings. Finally, both parties agree that the Attorney General will contact the governor's lawyer to arrange a meeting. And when they suggest holding the meeting at the U.S. consulate in Tijuana, she instead suggests that it be held in a hotel.
She's also saying that they are going to press charges. It's an extradition order. I am willing to talk about everything I might know, how to support, how to cooperate. What is heard at the security meetings isn't necessarily heard elsewhere.
Do you talk to your lawyer? And would it be
in Mexico during the interview or in
the consulate in Tijuana?
No, not even at the consulate. It could be somewhere else.
You don't answer that guy.
You don't, I don't know, when they say so, at some hotel, I don't know.
It's not entirely clear what possible accusations Governor Marina del Pilar might be trying to avoid, although in her close circle, there are investigations and allegations that have caused controversy. On one hand, the Attorney General's office is investigating her ex-husband, Carlos Torres, for allegedly leading a smuggling and money laundering network. According to the investigations, he allegedly received monthly bribes of $150,000 to protect the Russians, a faction of the Sinaloa criminal group. On the other hand, the former governor of Baja California, Jaime Bonilla, has publicly accused Marina del Pilar of maintaining ties with organized crime and of favoring the Jalisco criminal group. But so far, those accusations have not been proven by a court ruling. What do you think? Do you believe Marina del Pilar is an informant for the United States? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and enable notifications.